back, everybody. This is Randall Winter with Randall Winter Construction. And we have Jeff Softly from Softly Electric, Jeff Brown from NB Landscape, and Dale Hayes from Hayes Plumbing. Thank you guys for taking time out of your busy work schedule to come here and talk and let the homeowners know what they can do to save money and improve their homes. That's really nice. You guys appreciate it.
Thank you.
We were talking with Mr. Brown, and we're going to continue. So, Jeff, what do we need to do to have our own vegetable garden?
First of all, you need to have the designated place. So let's just say we found the place that has good sunlight that's there. You're either going to bring in soil or amend what you have to have great soil, and you've got the watering system. So you've taken care of all of the major components that you need to have a successful garden. The next thing you want to do is decide, what do you want to put in that garden? And you have to look at what is going...
A money tree?
Money trees. As one of my friends says that does have a nursery, says money does grow on trees, but not for the rest of us.
Okay.
What you want to do is you want to select, let's say you have a vegetable garden. Before we went to break, you mentioned, we were talking about tomatoes on here, and I said I pulled out my tomatoes. The answer is we're at the end of the season. It's past its prime. And literally yesterday, I was out with one of my daughters, and we were planting our winter garden.
Oh.
And so it's timing, knowing things that are here. So what you're doing is you're preparing for what's coming. And as an example, things that we planted yesterday is that we took out all of our summer vegetables, and for winter we put in 5 different varieties of lettuce, because I like the different, the dark lettuces, the butter lettuces. We have 5 different varieties of lettuce that we put in here. We also put in some kale because it's so healthy. It's a great vegetable to have. And we also put in spinach. And some of the spinaches, as an example, we get so used to at the grocery store just whatever spinach is available. When you look at seed catalogs and you see all the different kinds of seeds that they have out here, this year I picked one that actually has the flavor, kind of a mustard flavor with it, just to get something different. You can't find that in the grocery store.
That's true.
So it's nice. But we also put in carrots, and also now is the time of year that if you want to harvest strawberries in the spring, you plant the strawberries now. So you can put all these things in. And just some tips. Let's just say your lettuces are here. When the lettuces come and you see the leaves that are forming, even if they're small, you don't have to cut that lettuce off and harvest the whole plant. You can just pick the leaves that you want to eat for that night's salad.
Oh,
so you have this ever-producing piece of lettuce here, so that the rows of lettuce we have really will suffice and provide us just a wonderful salad for months and months that are here. The other thing that I think that you get out of your vegetable garden is, first of all, kids love it, and they also get a sense of where food really comes from. And I think if they understand where it comes from, they have a greater appreciation for that food here and not wanting to waste it. The other thing that you have on here is that I'm convinced, and I can't prove it with the data, but I think that they're healthier. I think that the vitamins, the minerals that I get, since we are harvesting it, washing it, and putting it on the plate, it's so much fresher. There is nothing like it. Now, that isn't to say that I don't buy things at the grocery store. I do get vegetables there. You'll see me on Sundays over at COC at the farmers market, and Thursdays over in Main Street, because Main Street is right by our office. So on Thursdays I go over there and pick it up. But even when I go to the farmers market, these are not as fresh as when you are harvesting them yourself. And I am convinced, I know they're all supposed to be local. Some of these can't be. They all can't be local, because I get things, they provide things that are sometimes out of season, and I see it there. But just as examples, I met someone, his name's Lou. He's one of the vendors out at COC. And he was actually a lot of fun. I was standing there at his booth looking at avocados, and a woman there had said, "Oh, I'm not going to get these. They were like $1.50 a piece." I said, "I'm not going to get these avocados because I can go over to the grocery store. They're $1 a piece." And Lou did something that I thought was great. He said, he goes, "I hear what you're saying. Here's one of mine for free. Try it. Taste it, see what it tastes like." And I get mine from his because they are the best. They're picked in Ventura. He picks them the day before the market. He puts them out there, and they taste great, but they're fresh.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Nothing like fresh guacamole, right?
That's right.
Well, it looks like we're running out of time. I want to thank everybody for taking the time to listen to Home 411. This is Randall Winter with Randall Winter Construction, Jeff Brown with NV Landscape, Jeff Softly, Softly Electric, and Dale Hayes with Hayes Plumbing. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us as experts on 411, and thank you for listening to Santa Clarita's hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.
City on the road.